Hello folks, so just a quick one to say I've just been at the launch of the Bournemouth University 2035 strategy, the 10-year strategy. What's good is there's loads in there about they really want to get a more coordinated approach to volunteering and to innovation actually. So here's the challenge for us. A, it's good that we're at the table, but B, what is the sort of the volunteering need that would be helpful from the university? Because I know we sometimes get lots of people asking us for media help or to do a little project, and it's sort of lots of people coming from lots of directions. So what's the volunteering of? And is there something innovation-wise? They've got this innovation hub, and I'd love us from the faith and community sector to be able to put something into that as well. So is there any particular projects that you can think of that might fit well with students here locally? See you soon.
Hello everybody, so it's Friday afternoon, a really inspiring day you've given me. So I was at the university as you saw, then I went to talk to the Dolphin Centre, and we've got a really good relationship with the bosses there, if you like, the owners of the place, and the link with Legal and General, possibly some jobs coming down the line in terms of the whole package of help they want to do within the community. And then to hear, and you get to see the energy team from Citizen Advice, Katrina from the CMA team. You get to see the Smile team walking through the door, and they're having their conflab after their morning coffee morning. And it's a reminder to me, earlier on in the week, we've been having the quarterly reviews this week, just a touch point where we go, how's things going, what we do going forward. And Ilana here said, one of the things we're really keen to do is move from helping people be out of reliance into resilience. And I like that phraseology, because I know having started to have those conversations about, we don't want people to get stuck, just reliant on our help. We want to help them to move on. If that means we have to have that truth and grace conversation with them that says, no more, let's start till you engage, then that's a conversation we're happy to have. And because we want to see people get to the next stage on. I might share with you is a really helpful thing that John Kurt wrote. Do you remember John, who came to our away day last year? There's a blog he wrote, which I'll share with you, which goes into some of that, and might be helpful for you. But I love the resourcefulness, to use that phrase again, that you are using in helping people to move on. So we're seeing Danny's having conversations with a possible company about cleaning jobs. Danny started, by the way, the work about going out to look at how Smile could link in with some of the other work that we do, other places, other life centres. We have seen the HIA team have helped two of the people in one of their houses, two of the women there, to get into private rented accommodation. So they're looking to move on in their journey because they've got to that point where they've found a new resilience. There's lots of talk going on about cooking. So the Christchurch team, Sarah and Tracy, have come up with a really innovative way of looking at a cooking course, which is based around taking a subject area and then saying, these are all the ways that you could adapt some basic recipes. So I think the next session is going to be about stews and soups. So a few basic things, and then you can adapt, put a different main ingredient in to get yourself a whole range of meals. So there's creativity in that. Paul are doing a different sort of Ilana and the team want to do a cooking thing which is based around, okay, if I've only got a few ingredients, how can I make the most of that? I love the different experiments we're doing, and we can take the best from all of those. I'm sure there were other things I was going to tell you about how innovative you've been, but it's really encouraging to see how we're seeing people move on to that point of resilience. And I know David talks about one life at a time in terms of changing homelessness, and that's our desire right across the pitch. So thank you for all you're doing. One final thing, and Ruth gave us this within a prayer meeting the other day, which is you've got to be like a woggle. Probably needs a little bit of explanation. You know the tubey things you get in swimming pools sometimes? Her sort of little picture that she has was, we need to keep holding on to God, holding on to a woggle, because that'll keep us buoyant and keep us going. And January's almost through, we're into February, another month which people find hard, but if you hold on to your woggle, you can do it. That probably made no sense whatsoever. Just don't be overwhelmed. Do shout if you've got any issues you need, and thank you so much.
Hello everybody. So final things, or three things for a Friday evening. Just had some lovely photos through from Joy and the homelessness team about people showing the keys off as they move into their more secure accommodation this week. That's what it's all about, seeing people move step forwards and of course having community around them as well. Thank you for all those examples. Number two, over at the Wimborne Community Garden, you know, we support that garden. Well, Jane has just told us, who's a marvellous volunteer who runs that the Gardener's World Garden Show at Bewley in May, two of our volunteers have been asked to design a garden. We're using the Wimborne Community Garden team to show off at the garden, which then come back to go to the local school. What a great opportunity and some great publicity that will go with that. So well done, Jane. And number three, I have just passed the display screen equipment training that we had to do. Hope you have done better than me, because I just scraped to pass. So anyone who's got 100%, let me know. And if you haven't done it, give it a go. It's not that difficult. Thanks, everybody. Talk soon.